What's up, guys? It's Titus. I'm back with another video, and today we are looking over the charts, what's gonna happen later today, and I'll see if I was correct, if I wasn't. And also later today I'll be talking about altcoins that you can look into for yourself and gain. And make sure you max your gains. All right, let's go. Okay, so like I told you guys not too long ago, Bitcoin has a bull trap, or was in a bull trap. If you seen this last night or yesterday, whenever I made the video, Bitcoin is in a heavy bull trap. So right now the manipulation is still going on. These institutions, whales, people are shorting the market, but there are people who buy down here and short it up here. So like I said yesterday, be aware of these bull traps. Bitcoin, if it can't stay steady above 40K to 42K, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna be bullish anytime soon. If it does get bullish, it has to drop down that 29, that 28K range. So when Bitcoin drops down below there, below this line again, that will be the last time Bitcoin will be that low ever again. Unless there are scenarios like Elon Musk saying something bad about Bitcoin. Just anything bad. I don't see Bitcoin based off the charts going. It's not bullish right now. It's looking very bearish. It's resisting heavily around the 38, 37, 35 area. And it's getting lower highs. See, because previously it was at 40K. It resisted off there, try to come back to 40K. Well, it was at 40K again, resisted off of 40K again. And now it's resisting lower. So it's getting higher lows, and that's not good. That's not a good sign. See, resisted right here. And then make sure you guys don't buy like when the market is very green, because that's not a good sign, especially right now because we're in a bear market. So if you buy when it's green, it's gonna be down not too long after that. And it's trying to resist right here. Look, it's getting lower lows every time. Every time somebody shorts, they buy low, short up here, it gets the lower lows. Then it'll potentially come back down to here, 34K, or even lower. Then it'll try to spike up again, then come back down. So it's just a pattern. It's a repeating pattern until we get out of this accumulation phase. This will keep happening. And this phase, I think it will end by the end of June, early mid-July. It will probably end. That's when the bull run will really start. That's when things will really start taking off, I believe, because more retail investors will be getting in and getting in, looking more into crypto because they have a little bit more time. It's summer, and school is out. A lot of the younger college kids and just younger kids investing more, looking into ways to make more money over the summer. So Yeah, a lot of that plays a role. The manipulation is here because a lot of the retail investors are going because it's a bear market. A lot of people left because they're scared. They don't know what's going on. They haven't read any books. Excuse me. But they don't know enough about crypto to be able to sustain the thoughts and positivity behind it. So let's look at how Ether is acting. So I haven't really lined up my charts on Ether, but or put any resistance lines or any of that. I can do that right now. So this, if you don't know how to put a resistance line, just put it at the bottom of things and the top of things. So if you see the bottom, put it there. Put it at the top. If you see the top, put it at the top. And that's just how you put resistance lines. These help a lot. These help you tell like previous lows, previous highs, and see how it's reacting according to the previous chart. So Ether is being manipulated as well, but there's a little bit more holders in Ether because the people who are holding Ether know the ecosystem behind it and know that it's going to be the future. It's going to be better than Bitcoin is 100% because Bitcoin doesn't really have an ecosystem. And their use case is not there anymore. It was back in 2015, but it's not there anymore. I mean, it's there, but it's not useful. Can't really use it good enough. So Ether is a good buy right now. You get into Ether, just buy the dip. Always buy the dip, even though it's still down a lot. Buy the dip, and then if you bought too high and it drops lower, dollar cost average, buying a little bit more at that lower price so you can get that even out your dollar. So let me show you what the Ether ecosystem is. And these are also some hidden gems that you guys should be looking at in this inside of this Ethereum ecosystem. They have a lot of gems that they haven't really gotten their growth yet because the Ether ecosystem hasn't fully taken off. The only reason it hasn't fully taken off is because a lot of these coins you can only get on Uniswap or like swapping. You have to do swapping for it, and gas fees are high, and that hits. So people don't use swapping that much. And the only way to get those coins is to swap. Unless they're on some exchanges, like only a few of them on crypto.com and other places like that. But you don't get majority of the ecosystem. The small percentage on other exchanges. So Uniswap has it, but the fees hit you for sure. Okay, let's pull it up. Ethereum ecosystem. Alright. Let's go to the points. I think it's okay, here it is. Here's the Ethereum ecosystem. Not all these projects are good projects, they're just built on the Ethereum ecosystem. And that gives them a plus. Alright, so trying to find the I think this is a good one. Alright, so we have stable coins on here, USDC, USD, DAI, etc. Then we have service seller. Seller is a good one. Matic, OMG. I haven't done any research on these other ones, but I know Seller, Matic, OMG are pretty good ones. Infrastructure. I'll start looking into these guys for you. Definitely Chainlink. You know, Chainlink is a good buy. Ren, that is definitely a sleeper. What else? Wire. And then I'll just do some more research into these other things. These are just like managing your coins and stuff. MetaMask is okay. I just don't be using MetaMask and stuff like that much because the fees definitely hit you. So that's why I don't use it as often. Uniswap. Yeah, so if you look at the ecosystem, if Ethereum grows, the ecosystem's going to throw. And there's a lot of coins behind Ethereum. Some of them are waiting for Cardano to come out with their system so they can get onto their system. But right now, the only thing stopping Ethereum's growth is those gas fees. So if you guys aren't worried about the gas fees, this is a great buy. Oneinch is a good deal. I think it's at $2 or something. Here, let me put it up for you guys. Just don't sleep on that ecosystem. It's definitely the first and the furthest ahead of everybody else. So if you're a Cardano fan, you love Cardano, you just have to wait right now because it's not really doing this thing right now. It doesn't have an ecosystem. It doesn't have a lot of things that it needs compared to Ether. Ether's way ahead compared to them. So I'm gonna show you Oneinch. Oneinch is here. Okay. Then usually you compare Oneinch to Ether. Alright, let me go to it. I'll talk more about those altcoins later tonight, so guys stay tuned for the stream tonight. And we'll talk about some altcoins, the best altcoins to look at right now, their use case, what's their teams looking like, etc. So Oneinch. You guys don't know, the all-time for Oneinch was, I think, 650, 7 something. Might have been higher, but here, let me go to one chart. Yeah, 782. On here it says 782. Let me see if any others. Okay, 782 is the all-time high for Oneinch, and right now it's at $3. Half off. Half off. And it's gonna grow more because they're definance, they're a D app, everything they do is decentralized for the most part. And they're just a good exchange. They're slept on heavily, but also they're kind of behind Uniswap right now. So when you think of Oneinch, you think of Uniswap most of the times. So you think it's like together. And then I don't know anything about, I know Sushi Swap. I look more into them. I haven't really looked in, but heard a lot about them. Yearn. I don't know. Yearn is very volatile. It's like, I think it's worth more than Bitcoin, price term wise. Yeah, so I'll look into more of these coins. I know Rari. There's a few of them I noticed, but there's a lot. NG. There's a lot of them that are undervalued, but some of them, they don't have like the difference. They're basically the same as another, but you can still get gains out of it because they're all trying to help the ecosystem, because one of them can't do it alone. So I think I'll talk about more of the altcoins for the Ethereum ecosystem later tonight. Like I said, let's look at the market. Bitcoin. See, look, last night, if I'm not mistaken, Bitcoin was up, or the market was up 8%. And now it is down basically 1%. And it's probably going to be hit 34K by the end of tonight, 35K, 34K by the end of tonight, because it's the sell off right now. They're shorting it right now. They keep hitting. When it hits down to that low point, they buy it, go up to bull trap, sell again, and they keep doing it. Rinse and repeat. They keep doing it over and over again. So you guys just have to pay attention to that and how the other coins are reacting to it. If you know you're investing into a good project, your project is down, buy that dip. That's pretty much what you have to do. And 88 is trying to make its own 88 isn't necessarily following Bitcoin or Ethereum, because I don't know if you guys noticed during, like, was it 2 weeks ago or a week ago? It was Sunday. Everything was down and ADA was making a small run up. It was the only thing running up, and maybe a few other coins. So 88 is slowly building its own momentum. It's starting to separate itself from Ethereum, Bitcoin, and these other coins. It's starting to run on its own a little bit. So it's gaining fuel. So 88 is a good investment. They're working on the smart contracts right now, and soon their ecosystem will come out. So they're not a bad buy. It's definitely something that it's a long-term hold. Short-term, the gains, I don't see the gains being there. You can definitely get some percentages out of it, but not a high percentage. So long-term wise, Cardano 88 is a very, very good buy. What else is a good buy? Like I said, Solana, all these things that are trying to build smart contracts, ecosystems, like good ecosystems with good projects, projects that are trying to improve ecosystems, real world projects like VeChain, that are used to track stuff, track items, track clothes, track cars, and the finance projects, the projects that are basically like banking, but bringing it online, bringing it to crypto. So you guys have to pay attention to those type of projects, and projects that are innovative. Don't just sign up for don't just buy into a project that's, oh, it's going up this percent, I guarantee. No, it's not. It might go up that percent, but after it hits that percent, it's going right back down, most likely to zero. So if these projects can't hold momentum, they're not good projects. They can't hold their not artificial momentum, not just hype momentum, their own momentum on their own. They get buyers regardless of if somebody's talking about it on the news. They get buyers and retail investors and investors in them, regardless if Bitcoin is down 20%. They still have people trying to get into this coin. XLM, good price. Could have caught that some sense. I know it almost hit it's close to hitting that dollar. So this isn't a bad buy. It's down some percent. I think it's down like 50, 30, 50%. I'm not sure, but it's down. Chainlink, I think that's a huge project. ICP is a good project. ICP will probably be worth like 10,000 sooner than later, or 1,000 at least. They just came out too high. The ICO price is just too high. 612, 621, too high. Look at it now. You can get it around 80, 90, maybe 50. See, look, it's losing its volatility the whole time. People are just selling out of it. But that's definitely a good buy once it hits those double digits, around like $80, $50. If it can go lower, that's a good buy. ETC for gains. ETC has a lot of jumps, or had a lot of jumps. Run up, down, 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 down. Had these mini run ups. Right. So you guys just have to pay attention to the market and stay strong on the market. I believe Bitcoin, like I said, will be at 34 by the end of tonight. Won't be surprised if it doesn't hit 34, and it doesn't. Nobody predicts anything perfect, but based on the charts, it looks like it will be hitting that 34 level again. All right, mate. See the lower lows. I'm telling you, the lower lows show a lot. Once it goes up here again, it's coming back down. Getting the lower low. Goes up again, coming back down, lower low. Keeps doing that, and then you're gonna have one big buy where everybody's buying. Look at these two sell-off sticks right here. Two big sell-off sticks. And everybody's gonna buy. Investors, and they're gonna make their gains. So I think right now, if you were to make money trying to trade on Bitcoin, you have to short it because it's not sustaining any price right now. It's staying around at 30, 32 to 33 to 36, 37K price. So it hasn't really had a strong breakout above 40K, 41K. So you guys have to analyze the charts and see how the market is going based off that. You can definitely get good deals because there are good deals out there right now. You bought something too high, dollar cost average in, and you will be good. Stay strong during these markets. Remember, Don't put too much emotion into it. You shouldn't put any emotion really. Just look at the analysis, analyze the markets, and go off of your decision, not anybody else's. See if it's a good buy for you. If it is, buy. Just remember, don't buy at the top, because you will lose. You buy at the top. If you don't dollar cost average into that price as it's going down, it will definitely hurt you. When you look at those negative numbers and everything's down, it's gonna hurt your mind. But when you look at it, don't get feelings involved. Don't feel, oh, I'm gonna lose all my. Cut that out. Just look at it. Okay, I'm down. What can I do to get or gain some more percentage? Gain some positive percentage. What can I do to get this less and less negative? I need to get this out of the negatives. I need to get into pop. What can I do? If Bitcoin right now, let's just say it dropped down to 20K, you bought it at 36. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna sell your Bitcoin or are you gonna buy more? Because that might be the last time it's gonna hit the 20K. Don't think just because it's down, I'm gonna lose. Don't think it. Don't have a losing mindset when something goes down. Have a winning mindset when it goes down, because not just too long ago, Bitcoin's all-time high was 20K, 22K, 23K. If it dropped back down to that level, it's definitely a bear market, but it's also another chance that you could get into this and get it for a good deal before Bitcoin and these other cryptos take off. So guys, you don't have to necessarily watch the markets, but set a limit order or say if the market just dipped down 50% overnight. You set your limit order, you bought at however low you bought, and you'll be good. If you're down a percentage dollar cost average, for most of these coins, just watch the Bitcoin chart. See how Bitcoin's moving. A lot of these coins are gonna move this way. Ether is staying pretty stable at that 25, 26, 27 level. So Ether, it's not a bad buy right now, but it definitely could believe it's gonna go back down to here. Because this just looks, look at this. This looks like manipulation to me. Bought low, sell off. Bought that low, sell off. Bought that low, sell off. They keep doing it. Because every time you buy that low, you're gonna make profits. Well, that's why they're buying a lot at that low, make the push the price up, go back down, coming back down to around here. It'll hit that 24, maybe 24 by the end of the night. And look at their ecosystem, see what coins you want to get on discount. This Ethereum ecosystem is a strong ecosystem. Don't disregard the facts, resistance. You guys will be good. Remember, no emotions, dollar cost average. If you bought in too high, set a limit order for a price that you want to get in at, and that will possibly be hit. And you guys will be good during these bear markets. So don't think about it too much. Don't let it take over your life. It's really easy and simple. Just take a breather, look at the charts, see what's a good buy, see what's not. And you guys will strive during these bear markets. And also during the bull markets. Because if you bought something very low during these dips and the bull market comes, you will definitely be the next millionaire, next billionaire in crypto. So stay strong. Hope you guys liked the video. Also, I'll go check out my TikTok at Titus. I'll be posting on there every day, 2-3 videos a day. I'm trying to post on here and stream on here at least twice and post video a day. So make sure you guys look at these charts, stay strong. And I'll see y'all tonight. I'll talk about the altcoins and everything, the ecosystem behind Ethereum, and what altcoins you guys should be looking at for maximizing your gains. All right. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.